Good morning, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and I have an exciting game for you today. We have the New York Red Bulls versus the FC Cincinnati. This is Game 9 in the FC Cincinnati inaugural season. It has been a very, very long time since I've played this. I'm going to go over some things. These are the dice. They're used for basically for time, and they're also used to determine outcomes of the different plays and situations. This black dice here is to determine whether it's an attack or if it's a pitch battle. And usually the pitch battle means that somebody has gotten a yellow card. And remember, when you figure out the pitch battle, it's very important, because if one rolls a 7, I was going to say 7. If somebody rolls a 7 and somebody rolls a 6, yet this is the higher aggressor, what happens is you have to add like 2 or 3 or something. Then this side, the visiting side, would get it and not the home side. And the red is the home team. The blue is the away team. Kind of like, just like in glory days, your home team is always red. Your away team is always blue. Let's take a look at the cards first. All right. So we have to determine the goalkeepers for each team. And we will start with the home team first. And as you can see, 0 to 96 will be Luis Robles. And the 97 to 99 will be the Ryan Miara. And for FC Cincinnati, 0 to 55 will be Spencer Ritchie. And 56 to 99 will be Titan there. So for the Red Bulls, and I will switch it to the other camera, my dice box camera. I actually forgot to bring my dice tower, so we're using the dice box today. And that is 59. And 59 will be Robles. And he has a keeper rating of 5. Okay. Back down for FC Cincinnati's roll. And that was a 4. Let me see here. Better if it's going to be better if I probably do it that way. That's a 47. And that will be on Spencer Ritchie's card. And he has a keeper rating of 3. Okay. Okay, so I'll get out some of the preliminaries and then we'll go down to the field. And I will only reference the basically the player cards for basically yellow cards and for goals and assists. And in this particular soccer game, free kicks and penalty kicks, only the person that was shooting gets the goal. There are no assists. When there is an assist, I'll roll the assist first and then the goal. And the assist is done off the bookings, and the actual goal is off the goal section. The Red Bulls have a control of 8, an attack of 8, a defense of 8, and an aggression of 9. FC Cincinnati has a control of 5, an attack of 6, a defense of 4, an aggression of 9. By subtracting the control, New York has a +3 for control, which means they on attacks they have 1 to 13. FC Cincinnati has 14 to 20. The discipline, which is you get by adding the aggression, is a 14, which means this is a grade C match, and it means pitch battles, which are off the black dice, are 14 to 20, 1 to 13, and then it's an attack. And there is one +1 automatic stoppage time. So basically, when the half is done, you're in the 46th minute. If you don't add any more stoppage time. And then in the second half, you add 3 minutes unless, you get more stoppage time, but you add 3 minutes. So a game is basically 93 minutes long. With that being said, we will go down and we will roll for our first roll of the day. And, on your first roll in both the first and the second half, you just use 1 dice. So you're basically, in this first roll, we're basically rolling for minutes, and we're rolling to see if it's a pitch battle or an attack. All right, and we'll go down to the field, and we will roll away. All right, we are in the 10th minute. Okay, and for our purposes, pitch battles are 14 to 20, so that is an attack. FC Cincinnati gets the attack. All right. Roll for the attack. And that is a 34. Reading the black die first. And on a 34, it's a great chance. It's wide open. So see what the outcome is here. That is a 91. And that shot sails out of play. Okay. Now, for our next action, in the game, we add instead of 1 dice, we're adding 2 dice for time. So let's go back down to the field. All right. Okay, that is 7 minutes. So in the 17th minute, we get an attack. And that will be FC Cincinnati. And that is a 14. Let's see, attack plus 8 is a goal. Let's see, their attack is an 8. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry, their attack is not an 8. Their attack is a 6. So, they get a corner kick. All right, corner kick. And that is a 39 on a corner kick. Saved by the keeper. All right. All right. 3 minutes go by, so we're in the 20th minute. That is an attack. And this will be the Red Bulls attack. So this is New York's first chance. And that is a 61 on attack. Attack. Their attack is an 8. So this will be a keeper check. That is a 29. Keeper, 9 plus is a save, otherwise is a goal. Let's check the keeper's card. The keeper is a 3. He has to be a 9, otherwise it's a goal. So this is a goal. Goal for New York. Right. Let's see who the assist is on. Assist is 25, and that will be Caceres Jr., and who gets the goal? And that will be a 5, and that will be Daniel Royer. All right. So, in the 20th minute, New York Red Bulls take the lead 1-0. All right. All right. Let's go back down to the field. Eight minutes go by. So we are now in the 28th minute. That is an attack. This will be New York. Oh, 31. Attack plus 13 equals goal. Their attack is an 8. They get a oh, that's right. Keep forgetting the defense. We have to check the defense, which is the set that number rolled there, and that is a 3. That is on FC Cincinnati's defense. So rather than being a corner kick, this is going to be a turnover. Which means we roll again, time, and check to see if it's a battle or not. All right. 9 minutes go by. So we're in the 37th minute. It's an attack. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's great. These are supposed to be 20-sided die, not 10-sided. So I have to go. These are supposed to be 20-sided dice, not 10-sided. So I have to go and change these out. All 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Well, sorry about that, guys. That was my fault. Well, we're still. I'll re-roll that last roll, but we'll keep everything as it is. Basically, this brown dice will be red, and the white dice will be our blue dice. Looks like I need to get some new dice, and this will be for the pitch battles. So, yeah, these dice are like basically 1 to 10, 10-sided dice. I didn't realize that. So, but that's okay. It happens. We make mistakes. We continue on with it. We'll go back down and re-roll. I'm just basically gonna keep it at the, not re-rolling the time. We're just re-rolling I'm not gonna re-roll for time, but I'm gonna roll this to see if it's an attack. It's a 10. That is an attack. All right, 5, and that was a 3. That goes to New York. And FC Cincinnati is defense is a 4, so that will be in their defense. And we will roll on the defensive column. See what happens here. The 48. It says clean tackle kills the attack. So basically, turnover. All right. And that is a 13. That gets us to the 50th minute. Which means we discount the 8, which means that takes us to the 42nd minute. Okay, it is an attack. And that will be Cincinnati's ball. Okay. $17. And that's above their defense. So this is an attack, and that's a 17, a Attack plus 9 equals a goal. And FC Cincinnati is away. They are not, their attack is a 6, so this will be a corner kick for FC Cincinnati. Okay, let's roll for the corner kick. That is a 29. And attack plus 5 is a goal. Attack 3 or 4 is a keeper check. And as you see, their attack is a 6. So attack plus 5 is a goal. And FC Cincinnati is away. So that will be a goal for FC Cincinnati. Okay. And who gets the assist? 93 is Powell. And the goal is by number 9. And number 9 is Cruz. And in the 42nd minute, just before halftime, FC Cincinnati gets a goal. So it is a tie game. And now we roll 1 dice, and we have 1 minute of stoppage time. So if it's basically 3 or greater, we're at the end of the half. So let us go back down to the field and roll. And that will be 6, so that will take us to the 46th minute. All right. That is an attack. And this will be on New York. And 6, that is higher than their defense, so this will be an attack. It won't be on FC Cincinnati's defense. And that is 54. And attack plus 6 is a keeper check. And their attack is 8, so this will be a keeper check. And that would be a 36. Keeper plus 8 is a save, otherwise a goal. And you will see that Spencer Ritchie is only a 3, so this is a goal. Okay. Let us check and see who the assist goes to. And that is a 37. And that will be Ratzowski. And goal will go to number 7. And that will be Royer again. So we are at halftime. I am going to go and get a drink for a second, and I'll be back. Okay. All righty. Let's see here. I'll run down the action as we have it so far. In the 10th minute, the ball was out of play. In the 17th minute, it was saved by New York's goalkeeper. In the 20th minute, New York got a goal. The assist was by Caceres Jr. The goal was by Royer. 1-0 New York. In the 28th and 37th minutes, we had turnovers, basically. In the 42nd minute, Fc Cincinnati got a goal. Powell was the assist. Cruz got the goal. And the game was tied 1-1. And in the 42nd minute, New York gets a goal. The assist was by Ratzowski. The goal was by Royer. And that puts New York up 2-1. All right. And we will go down to play our second half. And I'm doing the dice here wrong. This dice, basically the red dice, is for attack, to see who gets the attack. And basically for our purposes, if it's 1-13, it's New York. If it's 14-20, it's Cincinnati. And this white dice is for defense. So yeah, but I mean, I'll fix that when I play my next game. But it's 2-1, so we still have a shot here. And we roll 1 dice for the second half, and we're starting basically we'll add whatever number we get to 46. So let's see here. And go back down to the field. So we add 7 minutes, and 18 is a pitch battle. That's our first pitch battle. And that means we are in the 53rd minute. The pitch battle. Let's check for aggression. And in this instance, red will be for New York, and white is for Cincinnati. This is clearly going to be Cincinnati because that winds up being 24. All right. Let's roll to see what's on the pitch battle. That is 83. It says balance the books. Yellow cards to the side with the least bookings. When even, yellow card to away side. Okay, there's +1 stoppage. And Cincy will get the yellow card. And we will check our yellow card to see who gets the yellow card. Let's check the bookings. The roll is 71, and that will be Justin Hoyt. Right. Okay. Okay. 11 minutes go by, so we are in the 64th minute. And 5 is an attack. And that is a 6, so that will be New York. And that's above Cincinnati's defense, so this will be an attack. And that will be a 6. We have an 8. That would be a 6. Attack +4 is a goal. And that is a goal for New York. All right, let's go and see who the assist is on. This is by. All right. The assist is by White. The goal is by... Now, if it's by Royer, that's a hat trick for him. And that is 62. And that will be Caceres Jr. And that puts New York up 3-1. All right, and we will. All right, and that's 4 minutes go by. So we're in the 68th minute. And that is an attack. And that is New York. And that is above Cincinnati's defense. So that is an attack. And that is a 0. And that is an own goal. So that means that Cincinnati scored. That means that Cincinnati gets the goal. But it's, it's basically, that one's on FC Cincinnati. And New York is leading 4-1. Wait a minute. Wait a second here. Let me check this out real quick. Does attack sequence, pitch battle, booking, ring card, corner kick, composure, tournaments, active mode. Question checks, booking, If that is an own goal for for New York, then that is on. Then yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but an own goal means that this if it's an own goal by New York, then it's not 3-1, but it's 3-2. Okay. So that's what happens in the 68th minute. And we will go back down to the field. If I did that wrong, somebody please tell me. Let me know, because own goal means that you hit it into your own net. So basically, you don't want the double zeros. Okay, let's go back down and continue the game. Uh, 11 minutes. And that will take us to the 79th minute. That's a 17. And that will be FC Cincinnati. Attack. Oh, wait a minute. 17. No, that's a pitch battle. Pitch battle. Okay. We're in the second half. That is a 55. Second half. It says yellow card, aggression check, 2 players down in the heat, arguments ensue. +2 stoppage time. Okay. Check for aggression here. And remember, we have to add 4 to Cincinnati, which is the white die, so it's 22-4. FC Cincinnati. So let's see what happens here to FC Cincinnati. And that is a 39. And wait a minute. Oh, okay. So basically, it will go to FC Cincinnati. Let's check and see who the yellow card is on. Let's check to see who the yellow card's on. Okay. And that is an 11. That means it's on Ledesma. Okay. We are in the 79th minute. That is a 13. That is an attack. 9 minutes go by, which takes us to the 88th minute. An attack. That is a 2. And that's above their defense, so that is an attack. So this will be New York's ball. '86 on the attack. That would be a corner kick. '31 on the corner kick. Saved by keeper. All right, and being as we're at the 88th minute, the games go 90. We're only rolling one dice. And that takes us through stoppage time. So, and that will be an attack. So this is the last attack of the game. And 11 will be New York. Okay. And that was a 4, which is in FC Cincinnati's defense. So it will be a defensive check. Column D. And that is an 8. Defense +6 concedes free kick. Otherwise, keeper check. Okay, and it says +1 stoppage. Defense is not a 6. So this is going to be a keeper check. No stoppage time. Keeper check here. And that's 20 on the keeper check. Keeper is 11. And our keeper is not an 11. So that is a goal. The assists. The assist here. 17. That assist would be Caceres Jr. And the goal will be by, let's see who gets the goal. 58 will be Mule. All right. Let's see here. In the second half, we started the second half 2-1 in favor of New York. In the 53rd minute, there was a pitch battle and a yellow card to Hoyt. In the 64th minute, New York got a goal. The assist was White. The goal was Caceres Jr. That put New York up 3-2. In the 68th minute, New York got an own goal, which gave New York a 3-2 lead. In the 79th minute, there was a pitch battle, and FC Cincinnati got another yellow card. In the 88th minute, there was a save by FC Cincinnati's goalie. And in the final attack, New York had a goal. The assist was Caceres Jr. The goal was Mule. So New York wins 4-2, and FC Cincinnati had 2 yellow cards. I would have to say that the player of the game, even though Royer had two goals, would have to be Caceres Jr. because he had one assist, 1 goal. He had 2 assists and 1 goal, and Royer had 2 goals. So it's close between the 2 of them. Yeah, it's kind of a tie between Royer and Caceres Jr. there. So we're going to give the MVPs to both of those guys. So a tie there on MVPs, and that goes down as a loss for Cincinnati. And I will have to find out what their record is at this point in time. I can't even give it to you, but in Game 9, FC Cincinnati loses to the New York Red Bulls 4-2. That's the game. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a little bit over, just a little bit under an hour, but like I said, it's been a while since I've done a game, so it's only to be expected. Plus, I had a snafu on the dice, and that was my fault. So, yeah, just under an hour. This one goes to New York. Take care, fans.